backward turn, oh time, in your flight, make me a child again, just for tonight. Our lives are shaped by our thoughts. So why not start from our inside and work our way out to change our beliefs? Hello again, this is Sandra Hart. Thank you so much for stopping and spending a few minutes with me today. This is going to be kind of a short video because my son lives so far out in Nashville country that his internet is lacking. It takes me hours to upload a video that usually takes about 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm going to try while I am with him to keep my videos shorter so that I have an easier time of uploading. Anyway, so today I want to talk about 5 things that I do that really help relieve my stress. I admit, a type A personality. I internalize a lot, I hold the stress in, and it's really my Achilles heel is stress. And I know that stress is one of the worst things that you can do to yourself as far as your health goes. So let's get started, and I'm going to tell you the 5 things that I do. The first one I do, I say, wait a minute, stop, get off the stress train, and have a cup of coffee or tea. Anything, want to sit and have a little glass of champagne, whatever you do, but you have to really stop and get your head together. This morning, do you know what I did? I went to Starbucks and I sat there and I had an almond latte that was plant-based protein. It was really, really good. And while I was sitting there, I met a gentleman who tried to pick me up. At my age, can you imagine? Anyway, so he was very, very sweet, but I told him that I was already happily married, and I thanked him very much and that I was very flattered. And then I met another girl who was actually only lived, and it was from only a place in New Jersey that was about 10 minutes from where I lived. And she's here at Vanderbilt University, and she is getting her master's degree in psychology. So we had a great, great talk. She had a big, beautiful dog that she had rescued when it was about 6 months old. And so it was so nice just getting out, forgetting whatever stress level that I had absorbed by trying to upload videos for hours and hours. And it was just one of the nicest things that I could do. So that's number 1 on my list. Taking a coffee break. Just stopping and letting go and getting rid of it. The second thing that I do, and I have them all listed here, is to let it all out. If you have someone to talk to other than being inside of your head all the time like I am, get it out. Talk about your stress. Get rid of it by loading it onto someone else, and I mean that in a nice way. But sometimes when you let go and you release your stress verbally, it really helps you. While I was at Starbucks, my daughter from Chicago called me. She was on her way to work, and she was stressed to the max. So she was talking about maybe going back on reserve. She didn't know how to do it. She may have to leave Chicago, on and on and on. And I listened to her, and by the end of the conversation, her stress level had gone down from 150 to about 50%. So it's because she let it out. She had needed feedback from someone, and she had to just get rid of that stress and unload it on someone else. So, and I, as her mother, was able to absorb it and then let it go because it was not my stress. So it wasn't that hard to listen and try to empathize with her. So that's what I do, number 2. And number 3 is I'm a cleaner. When I'm stressed out, now this may not be for everyone, I understand, but if you are a cleaner like me and you like to organize and clean things, go for it. Sometimes when I'm really stressed, I put on Jimmy Buffett or Bob Marley and I turn it up on my Alexa at high decibels and I clean my house. That's what I do. It feels so good to organize and to clean my house and to be bopping around to music, and it gets my endorphins running, and it really feels good. It really does. And so what if you're not a cleaner, you're not an organizer? Just get up, turn on music and dance. Just dance around your living room for about 5 or 10 minutes. Trust me, your stress levels will go way, way down. For me, it's cleaning. For you, it might be dancing. For you, it might be singing at the top of your lungs. Whatever it is, do that. That's the 3rd thing that I do, at least, to release my stress. And the 4th thing, I'm a lister. I have to admit it, I'm guilty. I make lists of everything. Now I use my iPhone. I go into notes. I make lists of video ideas. I make lists of groceries that I want to get. I make lists of goals and things that I have to do. That takes my mind off of my stress now because I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking and planning, and I am releasing that stress level right at this moment. I know they always say you have to live in the moment, but sometimes if you are really stressed, living in the moment is not so good. So you have to do everything you can to get out of that temporary stress mode that you are in. And number 5 is start to schedule. Make a plan. Make a plan of what you're going to do for the rest of the afternoon. Maybe make a plan of what you and your husband are going to be doing tomorrow. Make a plan on a project that you are thinking about, whether it's sewing pillowcases for your outdoor furniture, whether it's playing bridge with your friend, whether it's taking your friend out to lunch, or whether it's just going to Ulta or Sephora and ordering some makeup for yourself, or go online and do some Amazon shopping. Not too much, because you don't want to run up your credit card, but just make a plan for the future, just to get you out of the moment of stress that you are in. So those are the 5 things that I really do that are very easy. They don't cost anything, and they will help you. If you are stressed to the max right in that moment, it will help you de-stress. That's it. That's my short little video that I hope I can upload without too much problem today. You know I love you. Thank you so very much if you have subscribed. I'm glad that you're with me on this journey that we are all on. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so by clicking the subscribe button and the little bell beside. And as you know, do something great for yourself today, even if it's those 5 steps to distress. Be kind to someone today and to share the love. That's my message. Have a great one. I'll see you in my next video, and thank you so much for coming along with me today. See you soon. I promise. bye.